Yeah, you cute. All right, practice. Road test. All right. Let's put the cute title on there. There we go. And let's make sure I'm not in it because I don't like All right. So we are going to go ahead and go forward and go towards the parallel parking area. And if it gets too cold or anything, you let me know.
Do I just stay on the right?
Yep, always stay to the right. Yes, ma'am. Okay. You see the yellow now, it's starting to come up. Awesome. Yep, the next one.
Oh,
mm-hmm. Yep. Right here. This one. Yep. And don't get that signal. It's okay. Good. And we're going to go ahead and move over. Good. A little bit more. And straighten up. Perfect. Good. And stop right here. Stop. Perfect. And then let me go make sure nobody moved our cones for the measurement. So put it in park. Okay. You can stay right there. I'm just going to check and make sure the measurements are good. All right. And hubby is here. Reason why I know, because there is a dot that says one person guest. If I click it, I see Robert's name.
Oh, okay.
His camera's off so that you can focus. All right. So I'm going to give you the directions, or do you want to give it a try without the directions first?
Directions.
Okay. All right. So you may begin. Signal to the right. Look over your place the vehicle and drive. Good job. Look over your left and right shoulders. Okay. And we're going to drive forward, being one arm length away from the second cone. Nice and slow and easy. No rush. Good.
That one has to be at the edge, right?
Yep. I'm going to watch it. And then you're going to watch this cone until it's to the edge of the back window. Yep. Nice and slow. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to do the two R's. Reverse and turn your steering wheel all the way to the right. Oh, right. To the right. Yep. There you go. It's okay. Nope. Keep going all the way. Now turn around and look at the cone. Watch the cone as it disappears behind my seat. Once it disappears, lean your whole body forward. Once you see it, you stop. Okay. All right. Turn your steering wheel one full time to the left. That makes your wheel straight. Just one full time. Oh. There you go. Now, we're going to go straight back until this cone is next to you. Nice and slow. Good. Once it gets next to you, as you come back, you're going to turn your wheel all the way to the left. Turn it all the way to the left. Yep, keep coming back. Turn it all the way to the left. All the way. There you go. Perfect. Keep going. Keep going. And once the front of your vehicle is straight, stop. There you go. Now turn it one full time to the right. Perfect. Right there. Good. Now your wheel's straight. And you're going to place it in drive. And you're just going to go up a little bit so that it is between that cone and the second cone. Good. And stop. Put it in park. Woohoo! Parallel park. You're there.
Yay!
All right. Now we need to get out. So we're going to reverse back. Make sure your wheels are straight. So wheels straight. You're going to go as far back to the cone as you can go without hitting it. So you're going to look in your mirror, and you can glance here if you want. So just go straight back. You're creating space. Good. Perfect. All right, place the vehicle in drive. Turn on your left turn signal. Turn your steering wheel all the way to the left. Look over your shoulder and go forward. You won't hit the cone because you came back. Awesome. Now we're going to go straight that way so we can straighten up the car. So you want to just make the car straight. It doesn't matter where, because now we're going to do reversing in a straight line. Okay. Now to do the reversing in a straight line, you're going to turn on your hazards. There you go. You're going to place the vehicle in reverse. Good. Now most people will take their arm like this so it can help them lift them. So take your arm back here. There you go. Bring this up here. Perfect. And then you're looking straight back. You never turn around at all until the car stops. So when I tell you to stop, you're going to bring the car to a stop. You're going to count to 2. So once it stops, you're going to go 1, 2. Then you turn around. Because you'll fail if as you're going back, you turn around, because you technically kill people because you're not looking back. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So you have to look back the whole time until I say stop. All right. I'll tell you when to begin and when to end. All right. Ready? And you, yep. All right.
Wait,
it's okay. Ready?
Oh,
and you may start. And just
did I press the gas pedal or
just a little bit. Yep.
Just-
And you wouldn't turn around to look at it. You just
Okay.
got to feel for it. Okay. Ready? And you may begin. There you go. Just a little bit right there. Keeping it straight. And stop. 1, 2.
enter?
Yes, ma'am. All right. And put it, flashes off. Perfect. Put it in drive. And now we're going to do a big U-turn to start over, and this time without me giving you directions. You got it. And then we'll get on to the actual mock test. And you can turn right here. There you go. Good. 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 And we'll just slide on over to the right. Good. And then make sure you come to a stop. Once you line yourself up. Perfect. And stop. Place the vehicle in park. And the reason why I want you to start from park is that's how you'll start the test. All right?
Okay.
You may begin. And just take your time, breathe, and think about what makes sense. Perfect.
Okay. Okay. I hope. Oh yeah, reverse. And then it's one turn. Wait, no.
Nope, you had it. Yep.
One turn.
Right there. Perfect.
And then it's.
Nope, no more signals.
Oh no.
Oh, yep. Oh, it goes off by itself.
Okay, and then it's all the way to her.
It's one full time to the left. Come back into the cones next to you. And then once it's next to you, just turn it. There you go. As you're coming back. Yeah, buddy.
Looks a little off.
Good.
And drive.
Oh, no, we're not getting out yet. Oh, you only continue. Once you put in park, then the examiner is going to say it's good or not. So once you put in park, that lets me know you're done.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now you may navigate your way out. And then don't forget to look over your shoulder. There you go. Good. And straight. Good job. Excellent. Good. And you did that without me giving you all the instructions. Okay. Now, we're going to pretend like we're going in the exam right now. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you. Let's pretend like you didn't do it with us. They basically would inspect your whole car before you get started. Okay. So go ahead and roll down your window on that side. Good morning. My name is Sarathia Washington. I will be your examiner for today. My badge number is 5825. I will usually have a clipboard, but I don't have it. Can I start with your first and last name?
Maria Newman.
All right. Can I get your permit, your license? All right. Do you have any restrictions?
I can only drive with somebody 21 years older than me.
Okay, perfect. Yep, I know that one. Do you have any other restrictions?
I have to wear glasses.
High five. All right, and you have on your glasses. Good. All right, well, I've checked your insurance. Everything is good. I looked at your registration sticker. It doesn't expire until January 24. Good job. Registration sticker also matches your license plate because, believe it or not, sometimes people take off their sticker of one vehicle, put it on another, not realizing they don't match the license plate. So good job on that. I'm going to go ahead and do a complete 360 of your entire vehicle to make sure it's safe to be on the road. And then we'll get started with the test, okay?
Okay.
All right. Signal. Signal. Signal off. Blow your horn. Signal. Signal. Signal off. Put off the brake. Put on the brake. All brake lights work. Good.
Okay.
All right. As I mentioned before, my name is Miss Washington. I will be doing your exam today. You can go ahead and roll up your window. All right. There's going to be 4 areas I'm going to be testing you, and it's called COPS. COPS. First thing is going to be control. Maria, if the speed limit is 20, how fast can you go?
20.
Yep, 20 and below. How about 45?
45 and below.
Awesome. So part of control is making sure not to go above the posted speed limit. The second thing is observation. Whenever we go through intersections where there's lights or cross streets and roads that are coming onto our road, you should be physically turning your head to the left and to the right, okay? Just moving your eyes won't suffice because I won't know that you're observing. So make sure to do that through all intersections, okay? The third thing is position. You want to make sure you stay in your lane at all times. When you're making a right turn, you turn into the right lane. When you're making a left turn, you turn into the left lane. The fourth thing is signal. You want to make sure you're turning your signal every time you change lanes and every time you make left and right turns. Now, I will be giving you both physical and verbal instructions today. Turn left, turn right. If I don't say turn left or turn right, you're going to assume to continue to go forward, okay? Now, there's 3 things that can disqualify you from getting your Texas license. The first thing is a more than 30-point deduction. Second thing is a dangerous act. And the third thing is a violation of the law. Now, let's talk about dangerous act. The 2 cones that we just did with the parallel parking, those 2 cones represent vehicles. If you were to hit those 2 cones, it will be the same thing as hitting a vehicle, and it'll be an automatic disqualification. Now, the second thing when it comes to this disqualification with the parallel parking is you can tap the curve. There's no problem. But the moment your wheel starts raising above that curve, it's automatic disqualification.
Okay.
All right? When it comes to the road test, disqualification would be brushing the curve, okay? Sometimes students, when they're making right turns, they may brush the curve a little bit. Here's my thing. If that's something that you know you may have a problem with, I'd rather you go forward a little bit more, then make the right turn, where you'll get 1 point off for your position because you're going a little bit into the outside lane, then for you to brush the curve and get an automatic disqualification, okay? The third thing is a violation of law. That's what will disqualify you from getting a Texas license. Anything that you basically can get a ticket for is called a violation of law. So, for example, the most common one that people fail for is not coming to a complete stop at a stop sign. They kind of like stop a little and then go. A complete stop will be the front and the back settling and your speedometer saying 0. This is a road test, so don't rush, okay? So another thing would be running lights, hitting a car, hitting a person. Those will all be violations of law and automatic disqualification. Do you have any questions for me before we proceed with the actual road test?
No.
All right. Well, just to let you know, once we begin, I won't be able to answer any questions outside of the actual road test. So if you begin to talk to me and I don't respond and I'm being quiet, please know that I'm not trying to be rude. Just by Texas law, I'm not allowed to talk. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
All right. If at any moment I feel like you're doing anything that's going to be dangerous to yourself, myself, or the community, I will politely ask you to pull over. And at that time, the test will end. You and I will switch seats and I will drive us back. Is that understood?
Yes. I do have one question.
Yes.
So when we go to different roads, are you gonna verbally tell me, or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep. So along the whole way, I'll be giving you directions. But again, if I don't say turn left or turn right, just assume we'll continue to go straight. Okay.
Okay.
And sing. All right. So that's what I'm supposed to say, but this is what I actually do. So I'm gonna tell you like the cops and all that stuff, and then I'm gonna say be relaxed. It's just me, and we're gonna just have a good time. Okay.
Okay.
But that's how it is with DPS. They wouldn't have smiled for that part. They would just looked at you and blinked. But but if you have any questions for me, you can ask me questions. I have no problem whatsoever. Just by Texas law and me being an examiner, I'm supposed to give you that dry speech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're like, dang, she ain't gonna talk to me now. No, by law, I'm supposed to tell you those things because you could be like undercover DPS, making sure we do that. All right, so we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna show you the actual route. Okay. All right, go ahead and place the vehicle on drive, and we're gonna go and make a right at the corner. And your husband says, "You're gonna do great, baby."
Oh, thank you. And I just stay on the right side.
Yes, ma'am. Keeping that yellow line to the left of you. Excellent. And like I said, we'll continue to go straight till I give more instructions.
I sure wore flats for the test.
You're like, this is a day. You're doing good. At the street ahead, turn left. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're always going to keep that concrete on the left side of you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
At the street ahead, turn right. Good. Now, this is not the actual test or whatever, so I'm going to be talking to you like I normally do. You got this because you did this yesterday, okay? You got this. You did. Good. Your husband said he's so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. Yes, ma'am. Excellent. Yeah, buddy. There was no Tokyo drifting today.
For this part, we go at the 45.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct. That's all you're looking and make sure nobody needs your lane. That's all you're looking. And slow down for them. And they're really just trying to avoid that traffic on the highway, so you're good. Good.
Do I make a left?
Not yet. So I'll tell you the direction, so we're going to keep going straight. Yep, you're good. When it's safe to do so, we're going to get into the right lane. Good. Good. And then shoulder. Don't forget to look over your shoulder. Perfect. All right. Now the rule is with the yield, if our light is red, your yield is going to be a stop sign. You're going to treat it as a stop sign. So our light is red, so we're going to go all the way up to the curb. There you go. Going to go as far as you can because you can't see back here. Keep going. And if it's clear, you go ahead and go forward. Good. You got to give it some gas. There you go. Give it some more gas. Good. There you go. Now the speed limit is 45. You want to get up to 45. Awesome. Good. Now we have our first light. We're going to go through. We're still going straight. But remember what I said about observation. As you're approaching these lights, you're going to be looking to the left and to the right. Good. Keep going straight. Yep. Yep. But you're going to make sure you do it at a speed. You're going 20 and the speed limit is 45. Yeah, you're basically just looking, making sure nobody's running their light when you're doing it. All right, at the street ahead, we're going to make a right. So basically where you see box run, we're making a right. Signal, slow down. Signal to the right. Slow down all the way so that you can do it nice and smooth. There you go. Keep going. Good. Nice. Good. Now the speed limit is what?
30.
Good job. At the street ahead, we're going to make a right. Good. That's a beautiful turn right there. Yes, ma'am. I like that one. Good job. That's a cross street. Nope, we're going to keep straight, but you're going to look to the left. There you go. That's what observation is. You're just looking real quick, make sure people aren't going to fly. That's another cross street. So you're just going to look to the left as you're going straight. Good. You don't have to stare too long. You're just making sure. At the street ahead, we're going to make a left. It's a yield. You want to slow down enough to look both ways, but you can also treat it like a stop sign if you want to be sure. Good. Nice. Nice. All right. Now, we're going to always stay to the right when we're driving in the neighborhood. And then if there's a car or a trash can, we just go around it, but then we stay to the right. And this is for testing purposes. In real life, we kind of all just ride in the middle since there's always cars on the side. But for testing purposes, they always want you to stay to the right. Go ahead. And speed limit is 30, so you're doing great. Hope you're doing great. It's a hill. It's better to be low than too fast.
Yeah, because your husband was mentioning in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Go 20.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what we teach our students. Yep. All right, at the street ahead, we're going to turn right. Now, this one's a tricky one. We stop completely at the stop sign. Go ahead and turn on your signal. Now, we can't see, so we're going to turn and stop at the edge. So keep going. They won't hit you because we're still protected behind the fence. Now you can see. Now, once it's clear, then you turn right. Good. Perfect. Perfect. So we threw that one in there so that students will remember that you must stop at the stop sign first. Then if you need to move forward to look to see where you're going, then you can do that. That was good.
This is a regular 45, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're back to regular 45. All right. At the light ahead, we're going to make a left turn. Now, remember the rule. If it's a solid green and we need to make a left turn, we don't turn left if there's cars coming across from the other side. We only turn left when there's a gap between those cars. Does that make sense? So just like I told you yesterday, let me put this here. Because we're making a left turn, if it's not a green arrow, only time we turn left on is when there's a green arrow, and we just go, okay? Because we're protected. That means arrow means you go. If it's a solid green, that means it's solid green for us and it's solid green for the people going in this direction, okay? So since it's solid green for people going in this direction and us, we yield to them, meaning they go first, then we go. You'll see it again. Keep going. Keep going. And there's no cars coming on the other side, so we can turn left safely. Look for that yellow line and turn. So you're supposed to be over there. Yep. Don't copy these other cars because they turn incorrectly. That's not how you turn. So a lot of adults get into your lane. There you go. A lot of adults turn and they'll turn into the right lane because that's where they want to go. Legally, technically, that's dangerous and it's against the law. Okay. Will a cop pull you over? No, because he has better things to do than to correct how you turn left. But I'll wait till you stop so I can explain why it's dangerous. You're welcome. Okay, so you see how this Bill Miller's is, right? And people are coming out. Okay, the light's gonna turn green. Keep going. Remember, as we go through the intersection, we're looking both ways, but we're keeping straight. At the second light, we're gonna keep going straight, but looking both ways. At the light ahead, we're gonna turn left. So this light is what helps explain it, because there's cars coming. Good. You want to be in your lane all the way. You hear those bumps? There you go. Now slow down, slow down. I'm only making you slow down completely so that I can make it make sense for you. So we have a solid green. They have a solid green. We wait till he go. Now we can go. Does that make sense? Good. So we basically don't go if there's cars coming. Okay. Now, technically, we would have been able to go, but I made you slow down so I can show you what it looks like. Oh, okay. Yep. And then at the top, we're going to make a left. And we don't have a stop sign. Good. Let's keep going. Good. Watch that yellow line. We stay to the right. Good. So whenever you're making that turn, you're going to find that yellow line and stay to the right of the yellow line. Yellow line must be on the left side. Okay. Good. I wish they could repaint these. Yeah, they need to. It's so much easier. Good. And then we come to a nice full stop at the line. All right, go ahead and go forward. I love this car. Yeah, it's my baby. And then not this corner, not the second corner, but the third corner, we're going to make a right. So you want to signal and slow down. Signal, slow down, slow down. There you go, signal. And then turn. Yep. And then we stay to the right when we turn. Good. Go straight. And then we always stay to the right side. Remember, parking lots don't have the lines. So we know to stay to the right. So like. Yep, right here. And then we're going to always end our test by parking to the left, okay? So you can take any parking spot to the left. Just make sure you turn on your signal. Yep, you can be back here nice and slow. Good. And turn it, straighten it, and stop. Perfect. That looks good. Go up just an edge more by looking on the side. Good, right there. Perfect, perfect. All right, and then put it in park. And that's it, okay? That's the whole test. It's only 15 minutes. It's real simple. Now, normally I would not talk that much to you, but I was kind of teaching you while talking. And so I really want to make sure it makes sense what I'm saying about the left turn, just like the video I sent you last night. Mm-hmm. If it's a solid green and you're going straight, cool, go. But if it's a solid green and you want to make a left turn, you must wait until the cars going this way have gone and there's a good enough gap. So you don't ever want it to be a car like coming this way, right? And they're super close to each other, right? Mm-hmm. You don't want to go between them because you may go too slow and then they're going to hit you. Yeah. You want to wait till there's a big enough gap. When you start driving on your own, first make sure you have a student magnet on your car. But if people are blowing the horn for you to go, remember, you're a celebrity. They're blowing the horn because you're popular, okay? That's all they're saying. They're like, oh my God, she's at the light. But don't let that fluster you, frustrate you, scare you to go. Nope. You just sit there and you tap your left foot, and you just sing in your head, I'm not going till I'm ready. I'm not going to, because that's where accidents come from. People feel pressured by other cars to go, and then they go slow, and then the cars hit them. Okay. So you wait till there's a big enough gap between cars to go, then you go. Or you sit your butt there until the light is a solid green arrow. Anywhere it goes, they can't do anything till you go. So does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's it. We still have time of your regular drives. So we're going to do that double left turn, the outside, the inside. Okay. By the time we're done, we'll be able to come back. And I don't know what the decision was. Are you going to do it after today, the road test? Okay. So I'm going to add. How wonderful you are. Okay, Robert, she can hear you now.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, cool. So good job. You're doing great.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
All right.
So what's the plan?
All right, so we're gonna do left turn because she still has a little bit more time of her regular drive time. And then she said she's going to do the road test. Did you already go online and pay for it?
No, I did not. I was going to do that when I get back.
Okay. So do you want us to stop after our drive and then do it? And then we'll get back in the car and do the drive? The road test? Okay. No problem. All right. That's what we'll do. So we're going to finish up her regular drive and then we'll meet you at the office.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
All right. Bye. All right. So put him back in the weight room. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and.
Oh, shoot.
There you go. All right. And it'll give us a chance to go one time around. So we're going to make a left turn right here. There you go. Good. And then at the end, go ahead and push up your wipers once, just because it gave us a little sprinkle. There we go. And you actually turned it on, so put it up one right there. Good. All right. And then we're going to turn over right. Good. After the stop sign, we're going to go straight. I can't tell. I was like, is it raining or the trees are throwing spit at us? But it looks like it's raining. So push it up one. There you go. That's it. Okay. So maybe we're going to push it down one so it could just go slow. Because it looks like it is raining. There you go. Make it slower. Good. At the street ahead, we're going to turn left. At the street ahead, turn right. Good. Oh, sorry. That would be my son.
Oh.
All right. Good. And then we're gonna this time be getting into the left lane, but we're gonna wait till we pass the yield part. Keep your speed going. Good. Turn on that left turn signal. There you go. Good. Slow down. Let them get over. There you go. Perfect. Now go. There you go. Pick up your speed. There you go. Good. Yep, and we're gonna stay in the middle lane. Sorry, the left lane where that van went. Perfect. We're gonna be on the inside for the first time. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Good. Good. Mm-hmm. I know. And then you know how to use this. And then if not, you always tell students to bring glasses. And you're like me, prescription sunglasses.
Yeah.
My husband has transitions, so they turn into sunglasses.
Probably have to order that next. And this is a good game?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Especially with it still being wet outside. Remember when you turn, you're going to give a little bit of gas as you're going around. Remember your cross pull. All right. Give some more gas. Good. More gas. There you go. Keep going. There you go. Good. Turn. There you go. Good. Keep going. Turn on that left turn signal. It's flashing yellow, means we slow down and wait. Once those cars pass, we can go, but we must stay on the inside. All right, go ahead and start. Good. Oh, wait, yep, perfect. All right, go ahead. Yep, keep going. Good. Good. Yay, that was beautiful. All right, we're gonna get into the right lane. And we're gonna turn right here. Good, look at you. I was like, she might miss this one. That's how you know you're getting better. You're able to go boom, boom, boom. Perfect. When we get to the very end, we're gonna make a right. And we're gonna go down that same aisle. Actually, we're not. We're gonna go all the way to the end. To the end. Yep. Yep. To the end. Good. And then we're gonna make a right. And at this first corner, we're gonna turn left. So we're not gonna park where we did last time. We're gonna park at the Batmobile Cave. We're gonna turn left. Yes, ma'am. Watch for the yellow line. Keep the yellow line to the left of you. Turn. Beautiful. Nice. That was good. And we're going to pull right all the way up to that trash can area. Good. And I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? You're going to use your brake. We're going to turn a little bit to the left. So go ahead and turn a little bit. Keep turning. Okay. Brake and turn all the way to the right, to the right. There you go. And go right here when we started. Good. I'm going to park in there. And then turn to make it straight. Nice. And park.